Risk of Rain 2. To be honest with y'all, I've never even expected to like this game as much as I did. It's really something, you know, probably the best $6 I've ever spent. What is actually Risk of Rain 2? Basically, to put it simply, it's just a dopamine fountain, but you get fucked and killed in the most random and stupid ways, and most times you won't even notice how. Being a bit more serious now, Risk of Rain 2 is an action roguelike shooter made by Hoople Games and it released as a sequel to Risk of Rain 1 in 2019. Gameplay wise, this game you play as many different survivors or characters, each one of them having unique perks and abilities. You start the game crash landing on a planet and you got a simple objective, get to a teleporter and proceed on to the next stage. But what makes it special and fun is the randomness of it all, because to get teleported to the next stage you'll have to defeat many enemies and the boss, which, as you may imagine, isn't the easiest thing in the world. Fortunately for you, however, you get money whenever you kill enemies, and you can spend that money to get items, and those items are what, for me at least, make the fun of the game. For instance, in a run I was playing as Captain, and I got this item that spits out fire and shoots at enemies once you hit them. There's also this item that buffs your stats, debuffs enemies, etc. This wasn't really a good explanation, but I hope you can catch what I'm trying to say here. And also, you can use that money to recruit drones and turrets and other types of minions to help you out in combat. It may sound simple, but in reality makes for a fun gameplay experience. And this is coming from a dude that never enjoyed a roguelike before. Oh, and there's also multiplayer, which can be way more fun than single player, and thank you to my buddy that helped me finish the game because I was not managing to do it on my own. By the way, like and subscribe now! I also want to talk about difficulties for a little bit, which I don't find particularly challenging. However, the way it works, it's pretty interesting. To put it simply for you, the more time you spend on a stage, the harder it gets, and the difficulty level carries on to the next stages, which can be kind of annoying once you get closer to the end, cause it will make you get killed in the most random, infuriating ways possible. Which kinda is part of the fun, but you know. Oh, and there's also a final boss that is pretty challenging, but I won't spoil that for you. Unfortunately though, I have a small issue with this game. You know how you need to find the teleporter to proceed on to the next stage? Well, it doesn't help that finding that bitch is harder than playing Dark Souls 1, the worst in the series by the way, with a fucking dance pad. For real though, this shit can be actually infuriating. Like you spend 30 minutes on a stage just trying to find the dang teleporter, and then you die to a stupid mob because the difficulty went up way too much. But besides that one issue, the game is actually really enjoyable, and even if you're a guy that, like me, that hates roguelikes with a passion, I recommend you get the game on a sale and try it out for yourself and see if you have fun with it. That was the video for today, boys. I hope you liked it, and I'll leave a poll in the community tab so that you'll help me decide on what game to play and review next. Bye!